Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I wanted to show you, look at what happened to my pea plants. Well, first of all, that's some broken eggshell in there, and I'll tell you in a moment why there's broken eggshell. Previous video, my pea plants were growing really good. Well, 2 nights ago, I found a damn caterpillar on one of the plants, and I realized what was eating the leaves on my plants. Well, I flicked that damn thing out and killed it. In hindsight, I probably should have looked up what kind of caterpillar it was, but under the circumstances, the fact that it's eating all the leaves on my pea plants didn't exactly endear me to it. And I'm sorry about that, but, you know, it's like it is what it is. I don't want a damn caterpillar eating my damn plants. So I mixed up some Miracle-Gro, figuring if I give it a soaking with Miracle-Gro, I'm hoping that'll help my leaves come back quick. Because I noticed in my regular garden that something has been nibbling on my pea plant, not my pea plants, my bean plants. And I'm getting really fed up with it. So I took a bunch of broken eggshells, scattered them under, thinking, well, whatever it is low to the ground and climbs up onto the plants. It doesn't eat the actual stem, it's just eating the leaves. So I'm thinking again it might be some type of caterpillar. So if it's something on the ground, hopefully the eggshells will cut it and kill it, whatever the hell it is, because this is getting sickening. I never dealt with caterpillars eating my bean plants before, so this is something new I've encountered. And I also just wanted to show you, look at the seed pod. Is opening up on the dill. And when that turns brown, I'll be able to harvest the seeds. The other one over here is starting to open up a little bit too. And I have 1 or 2 more small ones that'll be opening up as well. Remember how good my wax beans were looking a few days ago? Yeah, look at them now. Leaves eaten. I mean, I'm like, really? Seriously? Come on. This really ticked me off to no end, guys. You have no idea how angry. Finding my plants like this really had me. Ooh, I was hot. Very hot. So I'm hoping that Miracle-Gro helps the leaves come back quick. You know, the beans can start growing the way they're supposed to, because this is really ridiculous. And I'm hoping the eggshells kill or deter whatever was taking a bite out of my plants, because this is very annoying. It's also something new I've never had to deal with before. So, in between the previous clips and now, I have peppers growing. I have some type of vegetable growing in here. Ronnie would remember better than me. Same within here. Now here's where my pea plants were. That a caterpillar was eating them. Well, they shriveled up and died. So for the moment, there's nothing growing in there. I may put something else in there. I don't know yet. With my dill, the seed pods, as you can see, have opened, and when they start turning brown, I will be trimming them and doing a little video showing how to get the seeds for planting next year. I have lettuce growing, guys, which grows good in a pot for me, but never in the ground. And in here, I have planted what is called a toothache plant. If you've never heard of it or aren't familiar with it, I just planted it like a week ago. It should be coming up soon. It's a old-fashioned, I guess you could say, herbal remedy for toothaches and any type of mouth pain. if you chew on the leaves of this plant, it has a very gentle numbing effect and helps with toothache pain. It can be made into a tincture. I'm thinking you could probably crush the leaves and make a paste out of it too, to apply on a sore gum or that also. So it's completely natural, and I never grew one before, and actually only heard of it through the Baker's Seed Company catalog. So I can't wait till that starts growing. I have more peppers here. I trimmed catnip. I have it drying. And that right there, guys, is the moonflower, which is actually going to be opening up any day now. And I also have, I believe, broccoli is in one and kale is in the other. Now my tomatoes, they did not break. What happened was we had several days of rain on and off throughout the day. And the wind, basically, because it was so tall, too tall actually, broke the one piece off, almost broke the one piece off right there. I see it's starting to break now. But the result is the tomatoes that are growing on there, which were buried by the top layer, are actually getting sun now and going to be turning orange and then red. So I'll be able to harvest them and lighten the weight and the load. And maybe trim this back a little bit so more tomatoes can grow and the plant won't be so tall. Now here's what I really wanted to show you all. This one opened. I am loving it. There's several more. Now the smaller one underneath, I know it doesn't get as much sun. I'm actually going to trim this big leaf right here. So, well, these two. So that little one underneath can get sun. But this big boy popped open. And these ones will be opening as well. So I have a variety going to be budding soon. So let's take a little walk back here. Gosh, I gotta get my shoes off the clothesline. Okay. Now I have 2 or 3 different varieties here. One of them is the Mexican torch, which I am really excited about seeing mature. They're growing. They don't get quite as big. About 3 feet, I believe, is the max with some of those varieties. And over here, we have some of these that opened. And again, these guys don't quite get as big as their siblings. I don't want to get too close. There was a little bumblebee over there doing her thing. But yeah, they opened up really pretty. Take a walk back here. I actually have to water the garden. I just wanted to show you what's going on. The loofah is actually growing pretty good. Now what I'm going to have to do is put a little bit of plastic fencing in there, which I'm probably going to do today. Because once they actually start growing, I'm going to need to take some pieces of wood and chicken wire and pretty much make an enclosure around them so that they can climb and that they can creep and then hang over, because the plant itself, the vegetable part of it, it gets sort of heavy. So that'll be a work in progress over the summer. They're going to keep growing until about October. And when the plant actually starts drying out, the vegetable is when I can get the sponge out of it. Now I'm grateful that with some Miracle-Gro, putting eggshells around, what was chewed on these little guys is growing back. very, very frustrating to have something chew up and literally almost destroy what you plant. Very, very aggravating. I was beyond furious. I can tell you that. And I'm just grabbing a little bit of grass growing right in here. I can tell you, I was extremely, extremely unhappy, disgusted, angry, you name it. And I was all of the above. But they are growing back. At least these ones are. So that's a good thing. I don't have anything coming through here yet, but I did plant cucumber seeds in here. So we'll see. I have to water it. Same here. A lot were chewed. But with some Miracle Grow and that, they are starting to regrow leaves and come back. But it really decimated my beans. It really, really did. I have a couple little peppers growing in here. Get these out of the way. Oh my goodness. All that rain really made these darn things grow crazy. And these are doing pretty good. Now, as far as my wax beans and my green beans, I don't quite know. These were really, really hit hard by whatever that chewed them. And there is no leaves growing on them, but I don't know how many beans I'm actually going to be able to get off of them, so I'll see. I mean, they are growing new leaves, which is a good thing, but it really messed up their growth and their production. Yeah, that's not doing good. And the writing faded on my little markers, which doesn't help me much. I know I have squash and zucchini, which are actually doing pretty good. My kale here is growing. And I have more radish growing. Oh no. I hope that butterfly is resting. I hope it's not injured. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh no, it's a little monarch. Oh no, no. I hope the pups didn't swat it and hurt it or kill it. It doesn't look like it's moving. Oh no. No. Oh gosh, no. They're my absolute favorite. Butterfly. Oh no. This is so heartbreaking. So heartbreaking. I love monarch butterflies, and its antenna isn't moving. It's not moving. Oh no. No. I'm going to have to remove that poor thing. I am just heartbroken at that. Alright, so I wanted to end this video with a quick check the morning after crazy 4th of July rain. I mean, we had mad rain yesterday. It was nuts. Absolutely nuts. I was so worried about my sunflowers. It was just crazy. Really crazy. And I'll show you in the tomatoes there, where it was actually breaking. Ron used some painter's tape, because that's all I had handy, to kind of, where they were ready to break off, attach it to the wooden post right there, so that they could still grow. They're not fully broken. And so the tomatoes right there would get sun. Finished tabling that. Here's my, for the moment, the big boy. And I cut leaves there so the smaller one can start getting some sun. I'm sort of doing an inspection after all that rain. It was just nuts. Absolutely nuts. Let me see how everything back here got. Well, I mean, how everything looks. All right. Those are tomato plants. Some of them are cherry as well. One closest to the steps is actually the regular bigger tomatoes. Well, these little guys hung in there. I know they got whipped around pretty good yesterday. It was crazy, to say the least. So basically, 4th was a washout. Didn't even do anything. I mean, you really couldn't cook out, couldn't really do anything. And like I said, I got to get fencing in there to start training them to climb. God, I hate these darn things grow just so ridiculously quick. Ugh. Very annoying. So these are starting to look good again, as long as something doesn't start eating them again. Same here. So I'm really hoping whatever took a bite out of them is gone, and they can start regrowing how they're supposed to be growing. And I never seen anything on them, so it was doing it at night, because I mean I check a lot during the day, and I never seen anything on them, or you know, creeping, crawling around. So I really don't know what was doing it. We got more peppers growing here. I don't know. It's puzzling to me. I really don't know. And I think this one is dead. It's not growing. Yeah, that one didn't grow back. It was too much. So I don't really know what's going to happen here with my beans. Definitely keeping a good eye on them, but I don't know. Same way here. I don't know how these are gonna grow now after having been nibbled on so darn bad. I really don't know. I guess next year I'll really have to put eggshells down super early. See it budding on there, the little yellow flowers, which is good. Same with there. That's a good sign. Yeah, growing a garden down here, guys, has been a learning experience, because I really didn't know what I was going to be dealing with. And so I'm realizing there's different things here that can attack your plants that I never dealt with before. And I'm going to have to be better prepared next year for that. Tessa, don't you dare go after the ducks. Come on now. Leave the ducks alone. What have you all been digging here, you nuts? Pond filled up a little bit from all the rain yesterday. Now there's still wild ducks hanging out here too with these guys. I don't know where they are right now though. I don't always see them in the afternoon, but I see them every morning with these two, and it's just so cute. Oh Lord, near Tessa in the pond. Yuck. Dirty water. Well guys, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit my subscribe button. Please hit that bell for all so you are notified every time I upload a new video. Take care, have a wonderful and amazing day, and I'll see you all on my next one. Bye.